Hey everyone, welcome here to the channel. So I want to go over another modification I did in my unit. This is a Coachman Crosstrek 20XG, and in this particular model they put all of this electronics underneath the dinette seat, and this big gray box, if you don't know what that is, that's the inverter. So all this stuff needs some airflow. Now with the dinette seat on here, kind of reduces the airflow. Coachman did do a nice job. They put a nice big vent on the front of the dinette bench. I'm sure that helps with circulation. But what I did is I added this vent here. And then behind the vent, I put a fan. So there's a fan right down here. And I put in a switch right here, turn on the fan. So this is going to help pull some air through that compartment and hopefully pull some of the heat out of there. Now, my thought is whenever I'm driving and I have my cab AC on, the cab AC does not cool down the entire unit, but it makes it more comfortable than no AC at all, that's for sure. So, because cold air falls, and this vent here is at the floor, if you run this fan, this is my theory, if I run the fan, it'll help pull some cool air through here and exhaust out the warm air that would be building up in here. Now, I don't drive with the inverter on. I don't see a need to. Maybe some people would see a need to do that, but I do not. But when you get to your campsite, you know, if that whole compartment is warm from driving on a hot day in Arizona or something, and you want your inverter to come on, or you know, you pull over at the rest stop and you just want to run your roof AC for a little while, you want to make sure that your inverter is going to come on. So if it's too warm, it's not going to come on. So I put this in hoping to alleviate the problem of it being too warm right off the start. Now, of course, yeah, you can let that compartment open, you can take the top off of it, you know, if you want to do that, and then you're going to have this piece of plywood and cushions laying around, and I just didn't like that idea. You know, I'd like to keep it assembled, and if I want to sit there then I can, or whatever. But hopefully this fan and vent will help pull some of the air through there on hot days. Of course, you know, if it's cooler out, you're not going to need to use the fan, and the vent will be just fine the way it is. All right, well, hey, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And make sure you hit like, subscribe, and tune in for more information, tips, and our travels, and everything else that we have on our station. Thank you again for watching, and we'll catch you on down the road.